you look on the table here, I have all my buckets lined up, and I've put signs along with prices on what each bag cost me. Now this will make you 10 buckets, and each bucket is 20 bags, which is 20 days worth of food. And as you can see, I have garbanzo beans, navy beans, light red kidney beans, great northern white beans, pinto beans, baby lima beans, lentils, yellow split peas. This is actually sushi rice, which just works better. And a bucket of beef bouillon and a bucket of chicken bouillon, 10 cartons of generic iodized salt, a box of Ziploc bags, and then these are the buckets you'll be packing them into, which I actually get from the grocery store that I go to in the cake and pastry section. They were nice enough to hold them for me so I can make these videos and pack this stuff. Now this is a method that we have found that works, seems to be the quickest and the best. You're going to take 10 Ziploc bags and clothespin them to the side to keep them open for when you're filling them. And we're using the lid from a paper case, as you can see, hammer mill, like you get from office supply store. And what we're going to do is each one of these here, I've got marked at the bottom how much you're putting in each one, and everyone gets 1/4 of a cup except for the split peas. You only put a tablespoon. What we're going to do is we're going to take a scoop of each and put it into each bag. Kind of looks like Cocoa Puffs. And what you're going to do is you're going to go down the row and do every one like that in each one of these bags down here. And I'm going to do that and I'll come right back. Alright, so after you go and put everything inside the bags, they'll end up looking like this. So there are 10 of those that you'll want to all seal and put into your buckets. Now, the other thing you're going to do is you're going to put five bags of rice in there. Each will weigh a pound or about. If you don't have a scale, you can do 2 pounds and then a heaping tablespoon, and that'll get you right there. And then what you're going to do is for every bag that's in the bucket, which will be 20, you're going to want to do your bouillon, so it's just not beans you're eating. And I have the breakdown where you're going to want to do 10 ounces, which it comes out to about 2 3/4 cups. And I would suggest doing 10 chicken and 10 beef. And in each one of the buckets, you want to put a container of salt. And I would suggest putting 5 of the rice in there just to kind of mix things up so you're not eating the same stuff. You can have the rice by yourself too, but also in the event of emergency, you got a 1 pound bag of rice that's actually good for barter in the event anything does happen. I think that's just about it. It's best if you actually have people go and help you do this, and it goes together pretty quick. You'd be surprised how fast you can throw together 7 months worth of food. And what I suggest doing is, with all of the remainder food that you have left over, at 1/4 of a cup, everything runs out about the same, except for you have a lot of split peas left over. If you do in fact run out of something, we suggest you just mix it all together in one bucket and just scoop out from there and fill whatever you can. Don't let anything go to waste. You'll have with the 7 months worth of food, you only use about half the chicken and half the beef, but I couldn't eat chicken for 7 months and I couldn't eat the beef for 7 months straight. If you look, it's just a powder in the top there, and says they're about $260. It ends up being about $1.30 a day is what you can eat for during the apocalypse. People are starving, and here you are with extra food that if you see so fit to grace somebody else with, you can have extra and take care of yourself. And it's easy to transport because again it comes in the buckets, and all the buckets that I get are have a rubber sealer on the top, so it keeps them airtight, keeps them from going bad, and all this is dry, so you don't have to worry about it spoiling.